Hey everybody, what's going on? It is MadJack from MadJackVideos and welcome to another weekly vlog. The vlogs I do on a Sunday or Monday. Today is Monday and I have a couple of things to talk about. And I've got a very sore nose and maybe two front teeth. I can't tell if it's just because I got smacked in the face with a ball and it's my nose that's hurting and it's like, oh there, it's aching from yesterday. It's not broken, thank God, but man, it was some hit. Anyway, I want to start off with a topic of age restrictions. Age restrictions on YouTube, to be precise. For years, I've been hindered with this trailer is ghosts. For years, I've been hindered with the age restriction of trailers being age restricted. So, for example, I think Titanfall actually. I was trying to watch a trailer of that, and it was like, this content is age restricted. So I'm just like, oh, well, I better just look elsewhere to find it. I did, thankfully. But soon, in exactly about 4 weeks. In about 4 weeks, that'll be no longer because I will have turned 18, and that's when the age restrictions go away. Or at least I'm hoping. I do realise that YouTube is an American company and most of the US age restrictions seem to be 21. So there's that, but yeah. I'm hoping that it goes away because it's a pain in the butt. It really is. Anyway, moving on. To continue on with the theme of Titanfall, apparently the size of the download of the game download size is 48 gigabytes, and apparently it's filled with audio. So most of this is actually audio. I think maybe uncompressed audio to make it sound the best it can. But for a multiplayer only game, you think, how could it be that large? I mean, I've seen I'm trying to think actually. Crisis 2, although it's not a multiplayer only game, it was a high graphically intensive game, and I'd expect that to have more, a higher, storage requirement space thing than, a Titanfall game. And I hear Titanfall isn't that graphically amazing. It looks good, but it's not Crisis, if you know what I mean. So I can't see how it gets to that, but if it's all uncompressed audio files, I can see where it's coming from. So if you don't know how many gigabytes, how much memory 48 gigabytes is, then I'm going to break it down for you. So if my calculations are correct, 48 gigabytes is 49,152 megabytes. And then that is, hold the phone, that is 5,033,000. No, sorry. 50,331,648 kilobytes. Do you want me to go into bytes or bits? I don't think so. So that is a lot of memory, and that would take up quite a lot of your hard drive space, especially if you had an SSD. So Just saying, if you're going to be downloading this game and you've got really slow internet, I'd leave, about a day or two where you can monitor your computer, make sure it doesn't go on fire, and you don't need to do anything on it. Maybe except from checking Facebook and stuff, but that's a lot of memory. So, big news apparently. I say apparently because it was on the news, so whatever. Somebody in the UK has won £108 million on the Euro lottery, and I'm thinking, what would you do with all that money? It's like, wow, you wouldn't even need to work anymore. Jeez, that's an incredible amount of money. I mean, sure, there's people like Bill Gates who have got billions, but 108 million just to like a £2 lottery ticket. Okay, there's £2, yeah. Oh my God, I've won! Could you imagine? I think most people would have died of a heart attack. I got a scratch card at Christmas a couple years ago. And I think I've told this story before, but I took my uncle's, and then all of a sudden you realise, wait, you've got mine. So he took it back and gave me mine. I won £5 from mine. So I was like, oh my god, I won. So like I said at the start of this vlog, I got hit in the face with a football. And it was a really, really hard kick. It must have been, because it hit my nose and it wrapped around my face, because it hit all the way here. So my upper gum is sore, my nose is sore, and it aches. My eyes are okay now, but at the time they were stinging too. And I just felt this huge circle on my face just fill up with blood, and that's when it started to hurt a lot. But anyway, where I'm going with this is the fact that I missed the Christmas special, well, part 2 of the Christmas special of Top Gear. Now, I know it's almost April, but, well, actually, no, it's not. It's only March, so I know it's March, but they have been playing their Christmas special this week. No, last week, I'm yawning. So, I was going to be watching part 2 this week. Well, I say unfortunately. But one of my friends phoned me up and was like, yeah, you want to play 5-a-side? So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Go out and get some exercise and stop playing D&D. I'll let you decode that if you don't know what D&D is. You can figure it out. So I did that, and I got hit in the face with a football. The guy was trying to clear it over my head, and I was about, I don't know, here to, I don't know, I was pretty close to him, and it just went bop. So there was blood and stuff. It was nice. No, it wasn't. It wasn't nice. But, you know, I went and cleaned up, went out and played, and then we went home. Went home and tried to get the sweet with an extremely sore nose. It was like, not a pain, it was an achy pain. So it wasn't just like full on pain where you could forget about it. It was going yum, yum, yum. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm away to go record some Half-Life 2 and possibly Fear 2. Or maybe Fear 2 and possibly Half-Life 2. Either way, I'm going to record something, and hopefully you will come and watch that when it's released. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video. Take care.